Okay, so another quick update. This is the start of the fall garden. Right here, what's in here is I've got a flat right there, or a tray that's got, maybe I lost one of them, 5 cabbages. Need to find some red cabbage. But the rest of these here are cauliflower around here. I bought 2 and I think I didn't get them all. I didn't get all of them on the ground. I had one of them right here and it died. And then there were a couple left over that I didn't get planted in the middle because with this fence around here, I just couldn't reach in there good enough to do it. And yeah, that's one of those things that's, one of those things you learn that, that's not so easy. So we got to do something a little bit different and make it easier. But that's coming. More to come on all those. Always something that you learn on the farm. But this had been completely dry all summer long, and then we got rain and it started growing some grass, so I've got a little bit of weeding to do in this patch, but not too much. Sorry, we're gonna go for a little bit of a walk. So that's some cauliflower and cabbage, and I walked over here to this one. This one I had my helpers out here helping me with, so I took the whole thing off, or the fencing around the edges. This stuff, took it all off, planted everything, and then put it back on. A little bit easier when I got 2 or an extra set of hands or so to get it back on. But this is broccoli, so we'll get it going. The idea is to do the same thing over there and build it up so I've got a raised bed that's a lot taller. And once I get the metal on it and the edge up around the top fixed and pretty, then I'll probably add a bag of composted cow manure that you get at the local big box store and put it on top. But I will do the same as I've done on these other spots. End up putting a smaller section of wire down on that doesn't go all the way up and over to the next one. Like these are probably taller than they need to be, but I'll end up fixing one set here so that I can open it and swing it out. So what's going on in here? Here's where we have the sunchokes, or the Jerusalem artichokes, and that is a volunteer tomato plant. I had tomato plants over there along that arch that goes to the next plant, or the next box over where the asparagus is. And this one right here, my hand was in the way, right down here I had tomatoes going up and over to where the broccoli is now. The plants did pretty good, but they got way too hot, and yes, all that dead stuff is mostly tomatoes. So we had tomatoes going all the way up to the top of this arch here and there, and it's like we tried to keep it alive, but that didn't happen. And I had a friend say, hey, I got some aloe vera plants that we're going to do some thinning on. You want some? So now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 aloe vera plants right here. If you look right over there, there's a small tray, which has probably got another 16 over there. So not everything was a horrible year here, but this summer was horrible on the garden. Kind of had to give up. So we've got this stuff planted for the fall garden. Got a couple of tomato plants that I'll plant back over there in that one. We'll amend the soil a little bit and get them in. But I bought some pepper plants that were at my local grocery store. They put stuff out probably about 2 months ago, and I just didn't buy a whole lot of anything because I wasn't ready and it was still way too hot. But these are pepper plants. They're all the same. The crazy thing about these is I paid a whole quarter a piece. So that right there is $1. So I spent $1 for those 4 plants, and they were in the 6-packs, but the 6-pack was $5.99. So basically $1 for each one of these plants. So it's crazy how bad the prices have gotten on even plants that you're got to turn around and stick back in the ground. So is it worth it? I don't know. We'll see how much a head of broccoli costs, and I never usually get that big head that you can find at the grocery stores. Anyway, guys, love you. See you. Bye. Hope you're having a great one. And we'll talk to you in the next one. Bye now.